man who doesn't know where the rain began to beat him can't show you the shade he hid. When we look around at our environment, we see a vile room meant to be better, something like Eden, right? Don't get me wrong though, I'm not here to complain, but to complain because the truth sets our copings free. I only seek you to accompany me as I take you on this beautiful journey of illusions into the past, the present, and the future. How did we begin? A beautiful little land with smaller villages around. The beauty was in how we lived, the things we believed, and our sources of relief. And then of a sudden, there were gunshots as shotguns echoed, sending women and kids to their feet. They ran helter-skelter, seeking shelter from this new fire-breathing tool. Even Shango must have been confused too. The colonists came and took a few on a journey to never return, making them work tirelessly with little or no returns. In a few years' time, the wheels would turn again against the will of the people as the white man returned. This time, he came not to take a few, but to fill the land and run it like his field. Division and segregation. Division was separation. Divisions and subtractions. A manpower was the only multiplication. A manpower builds the best institutions, but not ours. My best intuition is that man's power has always been born sour. Education was the gift. Infrastructure. Dependent on time. The wrong turns depended on our minds as independence struck us too early, leaving us depending on false hopes of independence surprise. Our Eastern brothers bordered on borders. The Western man wandered on one dance in the white man's shoes while our Northern friends pondered on power. Gunpowder and words to beautify our faces as our beauty went through phases. Presently, we are being faced with facing faces of our own people, rephrasing the same phrases to get to sources of already diminishing resources. And then we ask, how did we forget to love? Well, I would say it started with the little foxes that created leaky forces, which forced us into believing in lewd fallacies. Fallacies like, that tribe can't be trusted. But trusting is a load that should be thrust on the person for his personality and not his ethnicity. Or, Western education is sin, but he kills 1,000 to prove his point. Isn't that the proof that points to the 1,000 spokes in his points? The finger pointing only fingers points, arousing our thoughts in violent ways. Violence waits, lifting vehement weights, getting stronger in our minds, and only love can heal the pain. I would love to comfort in comfort as my old age, to see our kids calling shots as rockets launch and schools are retouched. A reality where water actually rushes and the voice of poverty is finally hushed. Isn't that the sort of future we all should be aiming for? Let me leave you with this school of thought. When God created the earth, the first thing he said was, "Let there be light." This for sure is not a solution to all our problems, but trust me, it's a good place to start.